A good night in the sprints on the flat for England. Thomas Young, the most recent champion there, also a birthday boy, Kat.
It was. There's worse ways to spend your birthday by than winning a gold medal, right? But we've got one more set to hand out, Martin.
And who knows, it could be a golden climax for Jamaica, having won gold in that high jump from Beckford, winning that. England, though, well represented in this sprint hurdles final. Tade Ojora, man who these days based on the west coast of the United States, coached by a certain Joanna Hayes, who won the Women's Olympic sprint hurdles title 22 years ago. The Mario Prince we've just seen, fastest man in this field. Sam Bennett, though, he was the fastest this morning. Heat winner, 13.20. Welcome to viewers on 360. This is the denouement of the first evening of competition in track and field. The men's 110-metre hurdles final coming up. Jerome Campbell, that was coming through. He was second in the Jamaican Championships. Here is Shirsa Tejas of India, man who was eliminated in the heats of the World Championships last year in Tokyo, but here he is a finalist. And Franco Leroux of South Africa, coached by Sean Bounds, who won this title 24 years ago in Manchester. Remember those Commonwealth Games in Manchester? One of the legacies. I'm sure Manchester City fans will remind us of that. That marvellous stadium, built originally for the Commonwealth Games. So these are the athletes lined up, 10 flights of hurdles, each 3'6" high in the old money. There is Milan Trajkovic, born in Serbia, but he's been representing Cyprus for a long time now. He, a heat winner. Sam Bennett fell out of the blocks a little this morning. Bennett, but came through very strongly in the second half of the race. But there's no doubt the Jamaicans promise to be a real handful here.
On your mark.
The last three winners of this title, all from that famous Caribbean island. Games record jointly held by Colin Jackson, 13.08, when he won the title in Victoria in 1994, equalled 4 years ago by the Jamaican Rashid Broadbell on his way to the title. Two Englishmen, two Jamaicans, a Sri Lankan, a Cypriot, an Indian, and a South African.
Set.
Prince, three from the right, gets away well, as does Trajkovic, and also you can see Campbell moving strongly. Trajkovic coming through, but look at Demario Prince. Bennett is strong in the second half of the race, but it's Prince who has it at the moment. Prince takes the title, Bennett comes through for second, Trajkovic the bronze. Another Jamaican winner, a second Jamaican goal in the space of 5 minutes. But well done to Sam Bennett. This man came alive in the evening under the lights. He was nothing like the performer this morning that he was in this final, but that's what the great champions do. And Sam Bennett of England has every reason to be very proud of himself.
What a brilliant final to end our first evening session. Demario Prince of Jamaica, the 21-year-old, getting just ahead of England's Sam Bennett, who's rewarded with a lifetime best for silver at 13.30 seconds, just ahead of the experienced Cypriot Milan Trajkovic. Well done, Sam Bennett. He's had an absolutely outstanding year. The British champion and now a Commonwealth medalist. And look at the time here, it's 10 to 10 at night, and 13.17 seconds to win the Commonwealth title is pretty good running when it's this time in the evening here. Superb. Jamaica, England leading the way in the men's high hurdles. And Cyprus picking up the bronze. Black, green and gold on the top spot again.
Just 9/100ths of a second outside the championship record. Well, Well, there you get a sense of the speed that these men carry over these barriers. They're not small. When you stand up alongside them, believe me, they'll come well over your hip bone. The flexibility that it demands, the technique, it is just a modified form of sprinting. But the technique and obviously the mobility as well. The mobility these male high hurdlers have in the hip region is something quite remarkable, really. But Demario Prince, who narrowly missed out on a medal in the World Indoor Championships, that over 60 metres here, well, he was away very quickly, and at no point did he relinquish his lead. But a good run from Sam Bennett, as he was this morning, strong in the second half, beating Milan Trajkovic, who hung on there for bronze. Get a sense here, you can see, can't you, Kat, just how high those barriers are.
They are.
Well over hip height, and it takes remarkable flexibility, which, dare I say, for the males, takes quite a lot of doing. Hours and hours, particularly in the winter, spent on mobility in that hip region.
Fastest man in the world this year is a new world record of Jacoby Tharp from the USA at 12.75. But
It's been quite a year
Prince,
for the event, hasn't it?
well, he arrived here as the 8th fastest man in the world, the Jamaican. And Sam Bennett there in your shot has pushed him to have to win the Commonwealth title here in Glasgow and picking up a silver medal. A super end to the first day here. And hopefully our final gold medalist of the night is catching up now with Jenny.
Demario, huge congratulations, Commonwealth champion. Just what does that mean to you?
Well, it means a lot, you know. I came into the race as a favourite. I didn't get the prelim that I wanted to, so I decided to clean it up and execute a better race.
Did you feel the pressure then coming in as a favourite?
Well, not really, you know. I just had a bad start in the prelim, you know, so I just decided to fix it and go after it.
The race tonight, how well do you feel you ran that?
Well, I think I got out better. You know, there's things I could have done better at the end of the race, but, you know, I take the win and I'm very thankful.
How special is this one for you? You're a well-decorated athlete.
Yeah, it's very special, you know. Still in college, you know, still racking up some medals, so I'm just going to keep going.
Well, thanks very much. Congratulations. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Yeah, what a night we have had here. You can see, look behind us, a moment between the two English athletes there, Sam and Kamani. I mean, it's just great. We've got a silver and a bronze.